resorted to. And that is what Barbosa was complaining about. The hand is hurt. He couldn't throw it. Instinctively, he did that. That, of course, is illegal.
And round number 8 underway in this scheduled 12-round middleweight title fight. The USBA title. Robert Allen defending his title against Brian Barbosa. Al, what about the corner to Allen in between the rounds?
Well, Harold Knight said you've got to keep your hands up. Even if the right one hurts, you got to not let him know your hand is hurt. I think that he knows by now that the hand is hurt from Robert Allen.
More numbers for you through 7.
There, the total punches landed. Big edge for Barbosa. He leads in power punches, 248 to 91. And think of what that means. Only 5 jabs have landed for Barbosa. Hasn't needed that punch.
No, he has fought the perfect fight, his style, and he just continues to rough up Robert Allen. And I think another elbow has hit Barbosa in the left eye. Alex, take a look at your scorecard. Last warning.
I have Barbosa winning literally every round.
I have it 5-2 with Allen winning close rounds 2 and 4. But the next time Allen's going to lose a point at least if he throws that elbow with the right arm.
What a bad situation. It's a shame. We have 2 good athletes here, and that injury to the right hand of Allen has changed the complexion of this bout. Though Barbosa was doing very well in those first 4 rounds, still Allen was certainly in the hunt. And I still believe that, and we've been told that Allen had boxed righty in the gym a bit. I believe that that would be his best ticket to turn to that stance. He is an ex-member of the Marine Corps, a tough man trained by legendary trainer Roosevelt Sanders as Robert Allen. He's been through the wars, and this, one of his most difficult moments.
His bid to make the 1992 Olympic team fell short with a loss to Raul Marquez. And here comes Barbosa.
And you can feel the enthusiasm building in this arena as Brian Barbosa in front of his home fans, getting the job done and then some. He can smell it. He knows.
He wants to provide a better life for his mother as he scores with the right hand. Get her out of the ghetto. Get her out of the project.
See, there is Allen. When he turns to that righty stance, he can put that right hand in the face of Barbosa.
Well, I think we're getting to a point on the judges' scorecards where Allen is going to need a knockout to win. Closing seconds of round 8. Brian the Bull Barbosa taking control of this bout. Welcome back to Providence, Rhode Island. Harold Knight telling Robert Allen, you can still win this fight, and you're going to have to explain this to your mama if you don't. Round number 9 underway, but unfortunately, nobody in the Allen family can help him with the injured right hand that happened in round 5, and Barbosa wants this title, doesn't he, Al?
And how about the fact that the body work by Barbosa has slowed Allen down so much in any case.
And what a welt on the right eye of Allen. He's a one-handed boxer with swelling, and he's got a pit bull in front of him. A bad combination.
This bout has been 2 different bouts. The first one was one in which Barbosa was certainly winning and in some ways dominating, but Allen had his moments. Then after the 4th round into the 5th, when the hand was hurt, the right hand, it became a slaughter. And Barbosa just able to do what he wants with Robert Allen. There's been many matches before where we've seen boxers in a one-handed situation, and it never works for them.
And Barbosa just continues to come.
Now, of course, Allen is hoping to land a big punch, and that's why he stays in there. That's why he plods on, hoping that he can land something big, retain this USBA title, and not give up his world ranking and a shot at a world title.
World-class contenders quit. Oh, don't quit. Pretenders do quit. And Robert Allen doesn't want to quit.
The sad part of this is he is taking a pounding because he just cannot work with that right hand. There, he taps the head of Barbosa and was in pain as a result of it. Brian Barbosa, for his standpoint, though, doing exactly what he's supposed to do, keeping the pressure on, being methodical, still watching his defense, still blocking a lot of those shots by Allen.
And for Allen, sometimes the toughest time to get a knockout, or the toughest way to get one, is when you're trying to get one.
Nice left hand on the inside by Allen.
And Allen rocked.
Allen has been down twice before in his pro career, has gotten up both times, but he has hit the canvas.
In fact, he was knocked down when he won the USBA title against Warren Williams. Knocked down in the 7th, won in the 9th round knockout.
Barbosa intense. He is concentrating on what he has to do here.
And fighting an excellent fight. Brian, that's the chant here in Providence. Back with round 10 after this. Welcome back to Providence, Rhode Island. Bob Papa along with Al Bernstein, and that is it. They call it off. You know what? I give Robert Allen a lot of credit. Hey, Brian Barbosa, congratulations to you. But let's give Robert Allen credit. He called it off despite his corner telling him, don't worry about your broken hand.
And I'll tell you, there's a little distress between Harold Knight and Robert Allen. There's a little bit of an argument going on there. Now, Robert Allen just felt he could not continue. He felt his right hand was broken, and I'm going to tell you, he's right. No reason should he compete. This man in front of him, Barbosa, is a big puncher. He's a tough guy. You're going to get hurt if you fight a guy one-handed, and I think Robert Allen was correct. And I have a lot of respect for Harold Knight as a boxer. He was a warrior and as a trainer, but I disagree with him here.
Yeah. Robert Allen said, I don't want to get hurt. I can't defend myself. People from his corner, his handlers, all yelling, what's the matter? Let's listen in between rounds 9 and 10.
Double up on 2 good left hooks to the body.
Sit up. You can't breathe like that.
Two good left hooks to the body. That's it. Suck it up.
Again, another one. Give me 3.
Listen,
no deep breath.
Listen, take it.
You could read his lips. He said, my hand is broken.
All right, let's give it to ring announcer Mark Biro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Robert Allen corner retires at the start of the 10th round. The winner by technical knockout and new USBA middleweight champion, Brian the Bull Barbosa.
Brian Barbosa wins the USBA middleweight championship. He stops Robert Allen. Allen cannot answer the bell to start round number 10. Brian Barbosa doing it in spectacular fashion. We will hear from Brian Barbosa, and when we come back, we'll take a look back at some earlier action tonight. A real good war between Pemberton and Sanjuro as boxing action on the Deuce continues. Welcome back to Providence, Rhode Island. Bob Papa along with Al Bernstein at the Providence Civic Center. Robert Allen loses his USBA title. He broke his right hand, or injured his right hand in round 5. Here's the byplay between him and his corner and trainer Harold Knight between rounds 9 and 10.
If the right hand is broken, I'm not letting you quit on me, Rob. I'm not letting you quit. You're not going to get hurt. You're not going to get hurt. If I feel you can keep the left hand. You can keep the right hand. Just the doctor not stop talking. If you keep the right hand out there and load on the left hand.
Well, that's the interaction. In fact, when they stopped the fight, Allen and Knight actually a little pushing and shoving with that corner. Al Bernstein is standing by with more. Al?
I'm with Robert Allen. Robert, there were 2 things about this bout that were compelling. The first one, of course, you feel your right hand is broken. Obviously, it's hurt to the point where you couldn't use it.
Yeah, I couldn't use it. I tried to use it with one hand, but, you know, he's kind of strong. He's able to put the punches together. Without my right hand, you know, I'm kind of like fish out of water.
Well, there was really no point in going on. You said it, and truthfully, I kind of thought so, because he's so strong. The only possible thing I thought might be to turn to righty. Was that something you guys considered?
I tried it, but, you know, I didn't get the proper balance throwing, you know, the power shots to keep him off me. And angles wasn't too good. was a bad show, you know. I hurt my hand. I don't know.
Now, early in the bout, though, even before you hurt the hand, we were a little surprised that you were not showing a little more movement against him. He was able to get on the inside effectively. Did you want to move more in this bout? I thought you did.
I wanted to move a little, but I wanted to, you know, stay close for the first couple of rounds, see what kind of chin he had, test him merely with the right uppercut, but I wasn't able to use it early on in the fight and even later on in the fight, so kind of threw me out my game plan and the whole nine.
What about, now you guys had some heated words in the corner about whether you should go on or you shouldn't. What was that all about?
Well, you know, it's a tough guy thing. I mean, I always be tough, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. I don't know. I don't want to get hurt in this business, and I want to do the best I can. I mean, tough guys don't last too long.
Well, good effort. Congratulations on your effort. Robert Allen, tough break, but let's take nothing away from the gentleman we're going to bring in here right now, Mr. Barbosa, Brian Barbosa. Lots to talk about in this bout. First of all, a lot of emotion coming in. The crowd was here, and yet you and your trainer were able to come in with a very specific, precise effort. You didn't let the emotion get the best of you.
Well, you know, I worked hard for this fight. I did this for my mom.
Good job, bro.
You know, my mother. I love her.
Your mother, Sandra?
Yo, Mike, te amo, te quiero. A todo el mundo en Puerto Rico, en Mayagüez, Manatí. Hector Jr., what's up, baby? I got to say what's up to him. Hector Camacho.
Hey, let me tell you something. Sparring with Hector Camacho could not have been a better way to get ready for this bout. You performed against the left-hander perfectly.
Well, Hector Camacho is one of the best fighters in the world. I like to say that to him. We had a couple of exchange of words, but he's a great fighter. He helped me out. I'd like to thank Hector Camacho. Gracias, amor. And to all the people in Puerto Rico, my mother, I love you so much, baby.
How were you able to, you were very effective in getting on the inside, throwing the double left hook, staying to your left, which you were urged to do. Was that basically your game plan, and how were you able to do it against him?
Well, I worked. I know that Robert Allen is a smart fighter. I can't take nothing away from him. He is a champ. He gave me a go for my belt. I got it. And, you know, we just worked on a game plan. We worked on moving to my left all day, move to my left, move to my left. And I finally did it, and we got him. I knew that I could take the manhood away from him, and I just been waiting to show the world, to thank ESPN and everybody in the world to give me this opportunity, because I worked 4 years very hard for this belt, and I'm going to get the world title. Bernard Hopkins, I'm a young puppy, and here I come.
Hey, when did you know that or did you know at any point that his hand was hurt, his right hand? It was hurt to the point where he couldn't use it. We think it happened in about the 5th round. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, because my trainer, Adi Otwell, as you can see, we worked very hard.
You did a very good job, by the way.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah, I like to thank you.
Yeah,
I love you.
It was for his execution that really made it all worthwhile.
Yes, and exactly. And we worked all day, and Adi and my manager, Mike Mashanti, and Cisco told me, you know, even if I'm not hitting the body, hit the arms. And I think that did it. And I like to thank the people that wanted me to go down and the people that turned me down. And I also like to thank very much ESPN.
We're happy to have you on. Terrific effort. Congratulations, Brian Barbosa. Let's go back now to Bob Papa.